Good morning, Crossbridge family. It's Wednesday. It's gonna snow tonight, and it's time for your s.o.a.p update. You are coming to the conclusion of 2 Kings, and I want to tell you, you have put so much of the history of Israel underneath your belt, and I could not be more proud of you. I also made a mistake. If you look at your s.o.a.p card, you'll notice that there's no 2 Kings 25 on your s.o.a.p card. So I'm gonna ask that sometime between now and Friday, you make up a day, that you add an extra chapter on. Chapter 24 is a pretty short one, so just do 20, 24, 25, you'll be good to go. But 23 is actually one of my favorite chapters in all of 2 Kings, simply because of this. You meet one of the most influential and impactful kings ever in Israel. We actually learn about King Josiah. And King Josiah is just a unique character who went, and if you look at the beginning of all of the religious reforms that he brings on, you see things like he removes things, he burns stuff, he carries things away, he did away with things, he removed stuff, he burned it to the ground, and all the things that he's getting rid of are all of these pagan altars and all of these, Asherah poles and, idols that Israel had planted, or that Judah had planted all over. And he's like, it's got to be done. We've got to get rid of it. And so he kind of goes to town on all of that. And when they go to the temple and they go to celebrate Passover, man, I love this. There's something so cool. 2 Kings, chapter 23, verse 24. It says this. We'll start in. Josiah also got rid of the mediums and the psychics, the household gods, the idols, and every other kind of detestable practice, both in Jerusalem and throughout the land of Judah. He did this in obedience to the laws written in the scroll that Hilkiah the priest had found in the Lord's temple. Never before had there been a king like Josiah, who turned to the Lord with all his heart and soul and strength, obeying all the laws of Moses, and there has never been a king since him. I love this because we celebrate King David is the best king that Israel ever had. But when you read here, we realize that there never was a king who dedicated himself so much to God as Josiah did. And one of the little nuances that's in here that I want to draw your attention to today and challenge you a little bit with is it says that he tore down every other kind of detestable thing, including the household gods. And I don't know about you, but as we're approaching the celebration of the birth of Jesus, I've realized that the person of Jesus Christ is not always central to my life, and that sometimes there's household things that get in the way. My safety, my security, my comfort, even the frustration of a storm coming tonight, and it's like, oh, how's this going to impact this, and I become the household God that sometimes Jesus wants to take down to say, I should be at the center, not you. And so Crossbridge, I want to challenge you and encourage you today. As people look at your life, as they see who you are, I hope and they pray, and I pray that they would see someone like a King Josiah, that they would say, never has there been someone so dedicated to Jesus as that person right there. Man, do they love him. Their whole life is about him. Crossbridge, let's go exceedingly and abundantly and just absolutely nutso for Jesus this week as we prepare to celebrate his birth together. Family, I love you. I miss you, and I cannot wait to celebrate with you this Sunday and on Christmas Eve. I'll talk to you soon.